This little lovey is Zoey, and I'm going to just show you how to teach a puppy to sit. I have a yummy treat. In this case, I just have cheap cheese. Zoey loves cheap cheese. I take it, put it at the puppy's nose. When her bottom hits the ground, she gets the cheese. That's it. That's all I'm doing, is shaping the sit. Once she's got it down, I'll give it a name. And I'll say, sit. I don't ask, I tell. I don't say, sit. I say, sit. I don't say the dog's name usually because I don't want the dog to come to me. Sit. That's it. And usually, when dogs sit at my house, I want them, the adults, this baby's too young for this, but when a dog is told to sit, it doesn't get up until it's released. But she's too young for that, so sit. So she hears the word sit, and she gets the release, gets the treat. That's it. That's the very, very beginning. You can add a marker. I don't use a clicker. I just don't use a clicker. I don't have time for more equipment. I might lose it. The dog just gets me. I'm it. So mostly I reward with petting and affection for just the basic stuff. Then I'll add the cheese. That's a treat. Sometimes I give Vital Essentials. Sometimes I give the freeze-dried food from Pawtree. Just whatever I've got, I give. It just depends on what currency the puppy's really going to work for. So that's it. It's stages. I start behaviors, and then as behaviors become more predictable in what I ask, if I say sit and a dog sits, then I'll extend the length of time that the dog sits. I'll add a release to it. And right now, all I'm shaping is that she sits. That's all I want. And this is just the very, very beginning. In my Foundations program, so Zoey's on week 2. She's going to leave me in a couple of days. The first week is lots of exposures to sensory things, sights, sounds, textures, situations, handling, lots of handling. Puppies drag a leash around. I do not worry about teaching tricks, usually. People like to see tricks. They like to see dogs sitting and laying down. So week 2, I'll introduce shaping a sit. I just want I want to send home a dog that you can live with. A dog that understands neutrality, a dog that understands they're not the main show. They are just part of my life. Look at this lovey. She's fantastic. I'm helping her stay with me. She's not really highly motivated to leave at this moment. I might shape her into a sit. Another way you can have them sit is just pull their head up gently. Usually a puppy slide into a sit. Then I can help her into a down. I want a dog to be part of my life in a calm way. This is how I do it. That first week is exposures and handling. The second week is taking them out, starting to work on leash work, having them be more neutral behaviors, sitting and laying down when I'm doing something else. Sending home a puppy with this ability is amazing. You, as the puppy parent, can teach them to sit on command and lay down on command. Having a puppy just naturally, this is the go-to, it's so much easier to live with. So this is Zoey. She's going to leave me in 2 days, and I am very happy with where she is. If you remember, this puppy is Waffles also. Remember the video where she was the queen, the mayor? She's just, friends are people who she hasn't met yet, and she's going out there and trying to figure out all over the place. Just happy, not pulling it down a notch. I have worked with her to pull it down a notch. In a second, she's going to be out being the mayor. For me, our relationship is she gets plenty of affection and attention, but she's got to hold it down a notch. That to me is an amazing advancement, and it has taken a lot of work. For my program, my mindset, my training, behaviors take as long as they take. I have been working with this puppy alone for 2 hours today. She has been with me individually for 2 hours. I don't just take a 20-minute training session and say that's it. She's been with me for 2 hours. Of course, she's had plenty of downtime, but she's been with me. The attention span of a puppy is so teeny, just like a toddler, a human toddler. But she's learning to be a great companion. I think she's going to be wonderful for her people. So she still has to do a field trip, which we'll do today or tomorrow. Oh, does that feel good? And then she'll get her nails trimmed and her bath and her blowout, and then I'm ready to send her on her way.